10. The Deathstalker Scorpion. This little guy is one of the reasons scorpions have such a bad rep, as it is responsible for 3/4 of scorpion-related deaths annually, with young children and the elderly especially at risk. The third most venomous scorpion in the world, the Deathstalker's venom is extremely potent and painful, and is actually resistant to treatment. Though healthy adults won't necessarily die from its sting, much antivenom would likely be required. It's found primarily throughout North Africa and the Middle East, so if you're in the neighborhood, watch out.
Movies. It leaves you speechless. Do you have any idea how did they manage to record it? Could you record an animal that weighs 330 to 496 pounds and is around 9.8 feet long? Only the most dangerous big cats in the world. Do you love cats? So do I. Do you like knowing everything about lions and big kitties? Same here. But I bet you won't think the same after watching the list of the most dangerous big cats. Lion. King of the jungle. This is definitely a dangerous animal. It's large, fierce, dominant, strong, and fast. Not convinced yet? Well, there's still more. Female lions are more dangerous because they're the hunters, and the males defend the pride's territory. Lions prey upon large mammals such as wildebeest, zebras, buffaloes, or warthogs, and more. They are strong. Tigers have a bite force of 1050 psi, that's pounds per square inch. This means that they could tear your flesh off in a bite. Over the last 100 years, hunting and forest destruction have reduced tiger populations to perhaps fewer than 2,500. The current status of these large felines is of great concern. Jaguar. The most powerful and largest feline in the Americas. It's up to 70 inches and weighs up to 286 pounds. Jaguars have a fierce and mortal bite of 1,500 pounds per square inch that they could use as a sharp knife to cut your flesh away if they wish. They live from northern Mexico to Argentina, in dry and wet tropical areas, but also in arid scrublands. This big kitty hunts a lot of animals and even eats the cattle no matter the size. Its favorite place is the rainforest, but it feels good living in any place. Jaguars like swimming as much as their cousin, the tiger. The jaguar population is decreasing very fast. This happens because of recreational hunting and illegal trade in jaguar's teeth and skin. Its name comes from a Native American language, Yaguar, which means he who kills with one leap. And I think you don't want to know why, do you? If you're planning to take a selfie with this animal, be cautious because it may bite off your arm. Or at least you'll be wounded pretty bad. Leopard. Dangerous, graceful, powerful, and fierce. This fantastic feline, natives of Africa and Asia, has a beautiful color coat that allows it to blend with the leaves until it springs with a deadly pounce at its victim. What about if it catches you? It's a nocturnal predator that also attacks antelopes, deer, pigs, and anything else you can imagine. The leopard is so
Number 18. Cassowary. If you're looking for proof that birds are related to dinosaurs, look no further than the cassowary. Armed with powerful legs and dagger-like claws, the cassowary can deliver a kick that will break bones and slice through flesh. While these large birds are cautious around humans, more than 100 instances of people being attacked by cassowaries have been reported, most of which involved food. Thankfully, fatalities are rare. Though it's possible for the cassowary to be partially domesticated, owning one can still be dangerous. In April 2019, a Florida man was killed by a cassowary he raised when it fatally injured him after he fell down. Number 15. Japanese giant hornet. Afraid of bugs? Then these hornets are your worst nightmare.
One by one, they're picked off.
The largest of its kind on Earth, Japanese giant hornets are feared for their highly potent venom, which can kill a person if stung enough times. Even if the venom doesn't kill right away, those unfortunate enough to be stung by one are forced to endure intense, searing pain. On average, these insects kill an estimated 10 to 50 people.
Восточная
Hunts only last a minute. Can you imagine how much energy it uses to run? And it's not thirsty. The cheetah only needs to take a long sip of water every 3 or 4 days. It's such a Spartan, isn't it? Cougar. This cat is found in many habitats, from the cold Canadian territory Yukon to the Argentina Patagonia. The cougar is a migrant. The funny thing is that it doesn't roar, but it purrs as if it were a small kitten. Don't let the purr fool you. The cougar is a hunter and ambush predator that gets its food from a wide variety of prey. It's had a lot of differences with humans, but not only the cougar can lose out, because of its large size, between 141 to 220 pounds, and claws could knock you out. Add to that a bite force of 2,240 psi. Ouch! Despite that some incidents of attacks have been reported, cougars usually don't run into people because they are careful, solitary, and shy. The cougar makes exceptional leaps of about 19 feet with its large paws and vertical leaps of up to 32 feet. So not even birds are saved from cougars. Watch out for this feline. Eurasian lynx. It is the best known of lynx, the largest and heftiest in the cat family. It's up to 31 to 51 inches long from head to tail and about 1.9 to 2.4 feet tall. It isn't small at all. It could seem a large kitten, but don't be silly, it can hurt you anyway. The Eurasian lynx makes great leaps and it's a good climber thanks to its compact size. Believe me, it can attack you as it's capable of killing species that are 4 times larger than its body. Some of its victims are roes, deers, bufflons, muskox, wild goats, and reindeer. Not bad, huh? Black Panther. You've certainly heard about the Black Panther, and no, I'm not talking about the Marvel movie. I mean this dark coat animal that will scare you in the